Check my good friends out today at Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. Guess what, guys? It's not snowing anymore. It's 70 degrees out, so which means that we are now closed at the Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center. But if you want to have a party, if you want to have a get-together, you can call my good friends up today at Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center and schedule your next get-together and your next party. Check them out today, Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center in Waukesha today. Talk about my good friends over at Lake Chevy and Lake Ford. Guys, anybody can sell your car, I'm sure, but my good friends over at Lake Chevy, Lake Ford is after the sale because cars are going to break down. They're going to stand behind their vehicles. They're located on South 27th Street, very convenient. Lake Chevy, Lake Ford are right across the street from one another. They have new and used vehicles. Make sure you check out their budget lot. They've got a lot of nice cars that will fit your budget. And you know what else? They're hiring. We need mechanics. We need mechanics right now, and we will train you how to turn them wrenches over at Lake Chevy, Lake Ford today. Go check my good friends out today. I've been knowing these guys for over 35 years. And you know me, I'm still on scholarship. I want you guys to be on scholarship. So if you need a car, need a truck, check my good friends out today at Lake Ford, Lake Chevy on South 27th Street. Go check my good friends out today at the Jewelry Center. My good friend Dean Murray is the owner over there. They have 3 locations, 76 in Layton Plaza, in Brookfield off Blue Mountain Road, Tri-City National Bank Building, and 3rd location for you folks in historic downtown Burlington, Wisconsin. Guys, if you're looking to get the most money for your old gold or jewelry, it's going to be at the Jewelry Center. If you're looking to get the best possible price on any piece of jewelry, it's going to be at the Jewelry Center. Don't take my word for it. Go check Dean and his people out today at the Jewelry Center. And you know what? Tell them that Gary, Leroy, the guys over at League 36 Podcast sent you. You'll make sure that you get a sizable discount on anything that you buy in the store. And check them out today at their website, shoptjc.com. Shoptjc.com is their website. And right there, folks, you can buy just about anything you want to buy at all 3 of their locations. Check them out today, the Jewelry Center.
Welcome to the Leap 36 podcast. Yeah, I'm solo today because Gary, which everybody knows this, he already showed the world what his ashy butt looks like. I'm like,
shout out to Gary.
First of all, you tweet something and you claim it had something to do with Jelly Roll song, and now you tweet naked pictures of yourself. Well, he had back surgery. So we wish Gary well, and he'll be back in a few weeks, I'm sure. But when you're having back surgery, the lower back, that's the one that when people say when you get older, you shrink. So
That's
he had
the
the
one.
surgery so he doesn't shrink.
Oh, is that right?
So because he's in his 60s now, so so he took a picture with his doctor. I said, "Ain't that a HIPAA law? You ain't supposed to be doing that." I mean, what is going on with this guy, man?
Yeah, you looked out of it though, man.
Jennifer, take his phone.
Yeah.
Please take his phone.
Yeah, he shouldn't have his
Yeah.
phone.
And but I tell you what, in honor of Gary, Jeff, do you have some of that Brew 42?
Yeah, we're have some of that Brew 42 for him.
Yeah, so
So it's Gary's beer, and
yeah.
since he's not here, I didn't know if we needed to pour one out for him.
Oh,
or not.
no, dude. I'm from the inner city and from the projects. Everybody know I don't drink. But yes, I do own Leap Vodka. I made it for you, not me. They pour out a 40 for somebody who's, sick or maybe got an accident. Nah. What y'all don't see, America, when they do that, it's a guy laying on the ground and it's going in his mouth. They ain't wasting no alcohol.
Can't waste
No.
alcohol, man.
So we were going to have Mario go back there and Jeff looked like he's pouring it out. I said, nah, that wouldn't be good.
Can't waste liquor.
So in honor of Gary,
Drinking the
we
Brew
will talk
42.
about the Brew 42.
Yep, it's just German-style Pilsner.
Yeah.
And easy drinking beer. one that you can certainly bring to tailgates or Packer games, Brewer games, hot summer days. It's definitely a good beer for that. Done cutting the grass.
See, that's when I think about Brewer games, you do think about beer.
Yeah.
And you can come get you a couple 4-packs. Comes in 4-packs, right?
Yep.
Because they beat the Cubs. The Cubs were up like 1-0. Next thing you know, a grand slam here, a single here, home run here. And Yelich, I mean, one of my favorites. Love Yelich, man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Him and Willie Adonis, man, they're my guys. So I just don't understand how the Bucks are this good under Murphy. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a baseball guy, but it looked like the team,
It's different.
they're a little bit more free to do whatever they want. And of course, I love when they hit the grand slam. The young man hit the grand slam. They put the camera over the council. He's like, oh boy, this is not how this is supposed to be. I think this is the last time they're up. The Cubs are coming up too. So, but shout out to the Brewers. My co-host Gary's out. He's on injury reserve for a few weeks. But a few things I do want to talk about. Because everybody know, if you know me, know I'm a huge Laker fan. But I'm going to move that for now. I want to talk about the Olympics because I don't know if you guys knew this. They got 5 new sports.
5?
Breaking.
Break dancing?
Hey, man, I'm assuming it's breakdance. I don't know. But if it's breaking, they should have brought that back in the 80s.
Yeah.
We'd have won it outright.
Man.
I mean,
Crazy Ladies would have had gold after
What?
gold after gold.
man, anything breaking, and it would have been people from New York and New Jersey. Man, you'd have won that.
I might have been up there. You never know.
So, can you break
I
dance?
used to.
Really?
Yeah, I used to break dance. Yeah, back in the day with my brother with the cardboard boxes.
You making this up?
No, the refrigerator, the appliances, the refrigerators used to come with the big
Yes.
cardboard boxes. That's what you used to break on. That was the best one because you just roll it out.
Did you do the head spin thing?
Head spin, the helicopter, all that. I might
That
break
ain't on your Wikipedia page.
I might break something now if I try to do something. Like literally.
I didn't know you
Straight
was
to
a breaker.
freighter now if I do it, but I used to, yeah.
Yeah, one of the there used to be a lot of breaking movies out. I used to watch all of them, man. It was awesome.
Best one, Beach Street. To me.
Beach Street?
Beach Street. Remember that?
Beach Street was good.
That's like one of
That's
the
a classic.
pioneers, yeah.
That's a classic.
Breaking like with Turbo and Ozone, all of
Oh yeah, that was another classic. Jeff, maybe he was a breaker.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, I'd have pulled a hamstring trying to do that. I ain't doing that. See, my grandmother told me this. God made everybody good at something.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge when you're not good at it. You know how they say that all athletes can do stuff like golf, bowling. It's not true. I suck at bowling. I'm a career 107, and that's with the bumpers.
With the bumpers.
That's with the bumpers. I'm dead serious. But I wouldn't be breaking. Now, this one, skateboarding. Now, I ain't doing no skateboarding either. No. But Tony Hawk should be involved in this, teaching our guys how to skateboard. He's the best.
Oh, yeah.
I would have him and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he gets down. He really skates.
Yes. And you must wear Vans shoes. I love Vans shoes. Shout out to Vans. Vans, you need to be a sponsor because I love your shoe.
For sure.
Because it's affordable. But now, sport climbing. I'm assuming there won't be no black people in that. I'm just assuming there's no black. No. I don't know if it's the wall we go at the trampoline park with the little kids go up and come down. I don't know.
I ain't getting past like maybe a couple.
Jeff, I'm sure you climb.
I did.
Because y'all like to find these mountains and go up these mountains. Where the clouds come down, y'all be going, and we have to come rescue y'all.
Go to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah. Now you
Better
can get a
view.
gold medal.
Now you get a gold medal.
So
Almost
I don't know how they. Now here's one. Surfing. I want to go get all the guy stereotype from California,
Everybody in San Diego.
Hawaii, New York,
Hawaii. We go.
Florida. If you're around water, surfing's got to be hard.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because my anxiety, I think Jaws gonna eat me.
Yeah. Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? No, that's just the thin thing to help you. No. That's a shark. Mm-hmm. I'm not going out there.
Right.
So, yeah.
It ain't catching the waves. I'm fighting for my life every
Right.
every
and
time.
I don't think no brother's going to be doing that either. But we just want to win. Now, speaking of brothers, 3-on-3 basketball. That's new.
That's nice. Do you think Q had a little
You got to
involvement
have
in it?
Ice Cube involved.
I think Q might have had a little something to do with that.
They got to. I mean,
And kudos to him though.
huh?
Kudos to him. Like,
Yes. Don't you think Ice Cube should be involved in that? I think he should be on the delegation to travel, to talk about how do you do it and how do you pick the player. Cube should be, I'm a big Ice Cube fan.
same here.
So,
And they knocked him on three
Yeah.
on the big three when he first started. Like, oh, it's not gonna do well. It's not gonna happen.
yeah.
You know,
Whatever. Yeah. But see, he's a, I would say a forward-thinking person to basically says, it ain't up to you to write my headline. I do it. I'm going to do it because he got people. And he had NBA players playing.
Yeah,
It was great.
it was good.
So
It was
I don't know what the rules are as far as, playing, but I think he should be involved in it. It'd be great to see him there with a USA Olympic shirt, just folding his arms. Like, I think, we should, It would just be a good gesture, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's what I thought of
Yeah.
right away. I saw it.
But I got emotional, though, watching these trials, the Olympic trials, the finals. It's nothing like when they're doing track and say you missed the Olympic team for 3 years, 3 times, so that's every 4 years, it's like 12 years, and you finally make it, and your family is up there, very emotional. It was a young lady, her name escapes me, but she graduated from the young man who's 16 years old, that's gonna be part of the relay.
Dang.
She went to his high school, and she just qualified for the hurdles, the 100-meter hurdles. And she won. I'm like, that's amazing.
Wow,
So
that's incredible.
I'm a big Noah Lyles fan, as I told you and Gary last week. He'll be doing the 100 and 200 meter. I think he'll break records in both. Shakir Richardson, who we couldn't say her name, but she missed out on the 200, but she'll be there for the relays in the 100, and she'll win the 100. And the young lady at McLaughlin, and the young man who ran the 400-meter hurdles. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My son runs the 800 and the mile. I can't even drive a mile. But if you're running around, remember Edwin Moses? He would run through the 400-meter and jump over hurdles. That takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they...
Like
that's
running,
why they're Olympic players.
Yeah.
Olympic.
running is good for me.
Nah,
You want me
I
to jump
like-
over something too?
Right.
Yeah. I ain't,
Like the steeplechase. I'm not. And then if you qualify for 10,000 meters, to me, you're a hero. So I think this may be a team that you're going to see some new faces in the track and field. And we talked about Simone Biles. She was one of the 5 young ladies who qualified. And they had 2 alternates going to come to in gymnastics. And the other Simone is in swimming. I think the 100 meters or 50 meters swimming. So this is going to be a very interesting Olympics. Yeah. So I want to give the Olympics a little shine because when I know it's a lot of the basketball team, men's and women, got a lot of smoke about who should be on it and who shouldn't be. But once you get to Paris, it's on.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm excited for them. But now we got to get to the Lakers, man. I can't do it no more. I just can't do it no more. Because as soon as Bronny got drafted with the 55th pick, my phone blowing up.
Blew up.
From my family members, not from social media. No. They're
family?
supposed to act like that. I'm like, why he had to draft his son? First of all, he did not personally draft his son.
Right.
But I'll play along. That don't look right. That's a bad look. I said, listen, if I had a chance to go and tell a GM, anybody, that I want to play with my son, I'm doing it.
Absolutely.
And guess what, America? You would do it too.
Yeah.
You would do it too.
Opportunity to play with your son?
Yes. Because otherwise, where you going to sleep? Your wife going to give you this side eye the rest of your life. It ain't worth the smoke.
I didn't think about that.
Please draft him, because I can't go back on the Savannah.
Bron's
What?
like, I'll take a cut, just please.
Yes,
Get
man.
my son on the team. You don't have no
LeBron,
idea.
you did the right thing.
Good man, good man.
And I know what people are, oh, you're a LeBron. Of course I'm a LeBron fan, because he's the GOAT. But they were killing me. I said, well, I'll tell you what. It's not a guaranteed contract. He ain't taking nobody's spot. The second round are just guys, they average 8, 9 points and gonna go to the G League. Why y'all care? But this how I got him off me, though. This how I got him off me. Can you agree that, yes, we had the NBA draft 2024, but who's the most famous? It was Bronny. You didn't know those other players from France. That all these, nope. Now, yes, of course, I knew the young man that the Lakers draft from Tennessee, but put that to the side. He's the most popular guy. If, say he wouldn't have took him, Pelinka, what you doing? Yeah. What if he turns out to be the pedigree that we think? And you missed on him listening to people outside the building. So, shout out to JJ Redick.
Yeah.
He was on board with it. Now, of course, I mean, full disclosure, as you know, he had a podcast with LeBron. I necessarily didn't even like the pick of coaches. And yes, I think the Hurley thing was a smokescreen. Fine. But I'm a Laker fan. If you in that building, I'm pulling for you. And I'm going to give him a chance. But I'm going to say this, though, with JJ. Calm down with the cussing in the press conference. You don't need to look like the tough guy. You don't need to be the smartest guy in the room. You don't need to do that. Because people already know you're the smartest guy in the room. You don't need to be the tough guy. Nah. Just be yourself. You're going to command the respect of everybody because it's the Lakers. But I just don't get that sometimes when we have these press conferences, guys just curse. And I know what people are thinking. You had an interview in the locker room back when, in the 90s, against Detroit. And you said ass, I think. That ain't the same.
No.
As saying, dropping, that's different. So leave me out of it. Mm-hmm. But, so I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to pull for the Lakers. Now, LeBron opted out, or he declined the 51. Who declines $51.4 million?
51.4. Oh.
Better man than me. But he a billionaire, so he can do it.
Yeah.
Now, allegedly, as we're filming this, things could be happening.
True.
He was going to take less, but Klay Thompson went to Dallas. So
I
knew that wasn't going to work because Klay Thompson, to me, shooter.
Shooter. Definitely shooter. I didn't know he went there.
Yeah, he went. I think he went to Dallas. I think we might need to look it up. I think he went to Dallas. I don't know how much.
Dallas. That might put Dallas on another
another shooter.
Level. Yeah, another shooter.
And they ain't got no state income tax. He gonna save a lot of money being in California.
Uh-huh.
I mean, California, a beautiful place, but you playing. I mean, they're breaking up.
Dallas, nice too.
One of the best backcourts of all time. I think they allegedly went to him and tried to give him $24 million or $25 million, and he said no. Thought he can get more. And to the people attacking Draymond Green for the 4-year, $100 million, he worth every penny. Mm-hmm. Just stay on the court for what he does. I don't blame guys for getting paid. That shit had nothing to do with. But that salary cap is very confusing to me. So I'm not going to act like I know the salary cap in the NBA. I just know that Tyrese Maxey, 5 years, $204 million. Worth every penny. Pascom, Siakam, how you say his name? Siakam.
Right.
That sounds right.
Siakam.
But we apologize to his family. The Pacers, 4 years, $189 million, worth every penny.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he has the ball, he can score. And now the small forward from the Knicks, Anunoby, I guess I apologize to him too.
OG.
5 years, $212. Oof. Worth every penny. I'm not going to begrudge none of these guys. Now, here's one that I didn't see coming. James Harden, man. Mm-hmm. James Harden may be the GOAT for getting money. 2 years, $35 million. I mean, $70 million.
Right.
And then there's a player option for the other 35. Hey, man, he the GOAT.
And he don't got to get on the plane, too.
Hey, man. James, you the man. Write a book on how you play in the league and be low profile, 1 and 2 year deals, and get paid.
I can see the cover now, him around all the owners.
What?
You know, getting paid. I see it.
I mean,
shout out to him, man. I was surprised on that too. I was like, dude's still getting paid.
Come on, man.
2 years for $70 million?
Can you believe that?
Oh my goodness.
And then, like Chris Paul, he could have got $30 million. They go way up to the deadline, which they move back just to pull a rug.
They sure did.
Golden State, what is going on up there?
I don't know. And they did let him, like, Klay Thompson went to the Mavericks for $50 million.
How many years? 2 years?
I think so. It ain't that.
If it's 2 years, $50 million, that's a good contract.
Yeah, to the Mavericks. Really.
Yeah, that's a good contract.
Yeah, it says a 3-year deal on 3 year.
Oh, 3 year 50?
3-year 50. I thought that was
so. Is that mid-level?
Yeah.
13, 14, well, whatever.
I mean, that's a deal.
He wanted 4 years,
Dallas,
though.
They got
but
it
he
on
got
Groupon
3. But good for him, man. Klay is one of my favorites.
Yeah. He had some injuries, but I think he was still solid. I think
ain't nothing wrong with that stroke.
That's right. The gooseneck is
I don't care nothing about that. Just shoot. He's a shooter.
Yeah.
And when he's right, he'll lock you up defense, too.
We don't need
Y'all
you to
better
dunk
put some respect on Klay Thompson's name. Tag Klay Thompson, man. Tell him we riding with him.
Right. Let's go, Klay. Let's get on the show.
Now, D'Angelo Russell, back to the Lakers, he was smart. He opted in for that 18.7, which I don't know. He may have gotten more, but I think he may get traded.
You think so?
Because allegedly LeBron may take less if they're breaking a third piece, and they may need to use him. But people going to want Austin Reeves. Yeah, you put...
He's good for bargaining, maybe.
D'Angelo Russell Austin Reeves together and maybe a draft pick, you could probably get another big name guy. Because at this point, Lakers, we're going for championship.
Yeah, that'll sweeten up the pot for sure.
Okay, Bruce Brown, he exercised his option. And people can get all these facts, but Malik Monk, man, 4 years, 78. Hey, good for him.
You're right. Sacramento
Good
living
for him,
life,
man.
boy. Sacramento living life.
I don't know why y'all hating on these guys, man.
78 million.
Hey, man, Nick
Sacramento,
Claxton,
baby.
4 years, 100 million. And it's guaranteed. People like, who is that? It don't matter who it is. The guy's a
Right.
baller.
Snow, he's in Brooklyn.
Now, I'm going to tell you another guy that put on there with James Harden that been getting paid. Tobias Harris been getting paid, cuz.
Yeah.
He went to Detroit
nice
2
deal
years,
too, man.
$52 million.
52
He
for
coming
2
off a max deal. I should have played in the NBA.
That's a lot.
No, I like the NFL.
But he going to
Yeah.
Detroit too.
Yes. Detroit,
To the Packers.
they on the come up, as is Orlando, these teams who were terrible. Now they're going to be good.
That's still a lot of bread for 2 years.
Hey, man, KCP. 3 years, $66 million. I mean,
Good gracious.
when he was with Denver, if he's open, shoot the ball. He worked every penny.
Going to Orlando too.
I mean, come on, man.
A little different than Denver, boy. He's going to
This is unbelievable.
go
But
through that 66 million.
wait a minute. Andre Drummond's still in the league. I thought it. I'm serious, cuz. Shout out to AD, man.
He's another
2 years,
staying in the game goat.
$10 million. Hey, man, stay as long. If they're going to give you 5, that accept, take it. Because, I mean, he's a good role player for somebody at this age, man. So, I don't know, man. The Bucks, they got to make a splash, but you know they're going to want Chris Middleton. Because you can't touch Giannis and you can't touch Dame. And you know they're going to want Bobby Portis. So, but I will say this, though. For NBA free agent, this is the slowest I've ever seen it. Normally, a bunch of deals.
Yeah.
But they may be waiting, though, so they don't get that tampering charge, too. So, so hey, man,
But we need to make more noise than what we're doing
Hey,
now. Though, now.
it is what it is. But
We need to go to the bank, make some
I need-
deposits, withdraw, some negotiations, man. We need some big dogs, man. We got just what
Man.
Beasley on the list.
unbelievable, man. These boys getting paid, man. Now, you know, a lot of these single guys are getting this money. You know, them girls in their DMs,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
As soon as they 44,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, holler at me. Like my page. I mean,
Follow me.
but I just don't like when other fans, like, rip guys for getting paid.
Yeah.
It come on, man. No. I want to talk about something. I've been getting a lot. Talking to some of the guys. Do you think the Packers are going to hit like a sophomore slump? Because these guys were the youngest team in the league. They're young guys, especially receivers, and the whole overall team. And I'm thinking, this team ain't fooling nobody. They can't fool anybody now because of what they've added, and the younger guys, they've grown up. So I think they're in the top 10 of one of the teams that can possibly win it all. I don't bet. You have to have money to bet. I don't have any, so I don't bet. But if there's a few games, if y'all want to look on this schedule and tell me a game you're looking forward to, if you scan that 2024 schedule, and don't be the smartest guy and say something in preseason to be funny. I'm the only comedian on the show. So,
see.
Mario, you want to go first? What game you looking forward to? Home or away, it don't matter. Give me the team you looking forward to it.
You know what I look forward to? Just to see your reaction.
Uh-oh.
November 3rd. The Detroit Lions.
Oh, man. That's a gold package game.
Gold package game. 3 o'clock. Good in the afternoon.
And you know what Gary said with gold package game? People going to sell their tickets. Mm-hmm. They ain't selling this one from Milwaukee. Detroit here to stay. That roster is a team you're going to have to. That's going to be a big game.
Yeah. No, I look forward to that one.
That's going to be a big game. And the thing about it is right before the bye week. So if you can get through a tough schedule and get Detroit and go into a bye, and then you got the Bears after that, you'll be setting up pretty. Is it another one or just that one?
I would say that one. And then the one in Brazil, on national television.
Well,
I mean,
first one against Philly.
Yeah, Philly. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say those two. That stand out.
Yeah, I'm with you with the one for Philly. Because Philly was a team that was in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and they just tanked.
Yeah.
Not like a tank if you're trying to get a draft pick. Like, just wasn't playing well. They got some young rookies in the secondary. They lost the coordinators. They got the head coach. But as long as you got Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, you're going to be in game. So I'm assuming that Barkley is circled when they play the Giants and when they play the Cowboys. So, Jeff, who you got? What game you looking forward to?
November 17th at the Bears. Because Chicago reloaded, new young quarterback, a lot of weapons. It'll be really interesting to see where that team's at by that time of the season.
Yeah. No, I agree with you because that'll be the first time they play them.
Yeah.
And at that point, you have a big sample size.
Yeah.
But Chicago may have the top 3 offensive talented offenses.
Yep.
Caleb is a manageable quarterback. The young man, the wide receiver they got from Washington, Aduzier, I think. That kid's a player. And Keenan Allen, to me, is a Hall of Famer.
That's great.
And they got Swift at running back. He was with Philly.
Yep. They're
They
a different
got
team. They're definitely a different team.
some weapons. And they already had one of the DJs, number 2, that kid can play.
Yeah.
As he showed last year. So they're going to score points where they're going to be slacking. Maybe it's on defense, but you never know. So that's going to be a big game. And anytime you play the Bears, it's a big deal with the Packers. It's a big deal. Is that it?
We do face
and
them.
the Niners. Because I'm curious to see how they
Now
look
you give me
compared to the
heartburn.
playoff game.
Go on, finish, man. You should have never brought them up. That's a trigger for me.
Found the trigger.
Well, it used to be Detroit.
Yeah.
But the Packers went there and beat them, so
You're good.
But, Jeff, that was my number 1 team.
Yeah.
San Francisco. If we want to be fair about it and look at it, San Francisco probably cost us 2 Super Bowls. At least.
Ouch.
Probably 3 trips. Because Raheem Mostert, not one of my favorite DJs. I'll get into him later. DJ Mustard, love DJ Mustard. Mustard on the beat, ho.
Been in the game for years.
Love that dude. But this guy ran for over 200-some yards. Couldn't stop him.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, fine. Then they came to Lambeau, and 2022, we got home field, and Jimmy Garoppolo, man, you know how Kate starts it?
Yeah.
I see dead people.
Yeah.
I see 49ers.
That's what you thought.
And then last year, winning 21-17. After
So close.
Aaron Jones makes the long run, missed the field goal. That team, I'm looking forward to that.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's the one I'm looking forward to. Because now you got them at home again.
Yep.
It's a 3:25 game. It's on Fox. That team, Matt LaFleur, that's one of the few teams that couldn't beat that and maybe Detroit. I mean, pretty much everybody else, he's beating them. His first 3 years, he won more games than anybody. But how you brought up 49ers? Man. Let me get to my other game.
That's it for the day.
Yeah,
Thank you for listening.
I got to call my therapist, man. Because she the only one. Yeah, I got 4 therapists, by the way.
One strictly for the 49ers.
That team, man, shout out to John Lynch. That's my guy, the GM, but I don't like him, man. When I saw John Lynch at the Hall of Fame ceremony we go every year, I wanted to trip him, man. I wanted to. He just fall. I don't know what happened.
You heard it here.
And I hope they can't never sign Brandon Ayuk.
What?
Now, I'm gonna tell you something about if he was my son. He had a great year, okay? I don't know if it's true or not, but allegedly they offered him $26 million. He said no.
Wow. That's a lot of bread.
Take that money, or you're gonna be working on a podcast at a Torzala with Mario and Jeff. And your co-host won't show up because he got a bad back because he's trying to get a wife that's 40 years younger than him. She really about 20 though, but they're gonna get him signed, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he's gonna get more than Jefferson.
I don't think so.
Justin Jefferson got paid. So, but they'll work it out. But another game I'm looking forward to, guys,
Which
the Houston Texans. Because I want to see the Texans as a young team that's building through 2 guys, Willie Anderson Jr. And their quarterback. Because the quarterback, when you have that kind of success, people expect it all the time. He already expects it. He expects himself. And then when he didn't go number 1, it didn't bother him. Got good parents. And they got a good young coach.
He's good.
D'Amico Ryan, that's know how to coach. So that's going to be a good tester. But they got a tough schedule. But those 2 games, to me, I'm looking forward to them.
That's a good one.
Because if you can compete and beat the teams, playoff type teams, you're getting ready for the Super Bowl. And I know we did this last week. Shout out to Jordan Love for getting engaged.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
But he must have had a drone or something. Because he got an amazing shot of him and his wife.
He did it right.
Coming down. I say, nephew got that contract, man.
Yeah.
He got a castle by himself.
Just waiting for the bank to clear. That's all. That's waiting for the check to
No,
clear.
it doesn't clear because full disclosure, I'm on the Packer board, but I know nothing. Them checks clearing.
That check's clear.
Maybe he already has it.
Like,
And they just don't know when to announce it. Because his wife deserved that.
You think it's like, yeah, go out there, just don't splurge on things, and he goes ahead and
Oh no,
it's like we
Remember
told you
now-
not to
Bought an
spread.
island.
Yeah.
now
I
remember
just bought a castle, no big deal.
nephew light skin. So he did a nice light skin thing. Dark skin guy, my color, would have probably did it at the courthouse, full disclosure. Probably would have did it at the courthouse. So my wife gonna love that joke.
Grab some Chick-fil-A afterwards. Yo,
Chick-fil-A, man, ain't going no Chick-fil-A, man.
some canes.
You're going whatever's a coupon for. Yeah, you don't pick a restaurant, whatever you got a coupon.
Whatever the Groupon's for.
Yeah, where we got a coupon at? Hey, man, it's Jack in the Box, let's go. But I don't eat that. It ain't about you. It's about the coupon. It's just, especially when you have kids in the car. Like my grandkids, they don't eat nothing I like. I have 6 of them, but I have 4 of them in the car. I'm not going to 4 different places. Okay? So, where y'all want to go? They all yelled out something different. So you know what I did? I went somewhere I wanted to go. They were swole too. Breathing hard. I said, you know what? It'll stop because they hungry. Mm-hmm. It'll stop. I pull up to the drive-through. They yelling out there, oh, I thought y'all didn't eat that. We ain't hungry. Yes. Next time, agree. Because G-Part, that's what they call me. I ain't got no gas, ain't got no money, and I don't have a coupon on me, so let's go somewhere that y'all can at least agree. I don't keep driving all around.
Right.
But, yeah, the Packers ain't going to sneak up on nobody.
No.
But it's okay. It's fine. There's no draft and development. There's none of that. They're in it to win it.
Out of this schedule, which one do you think is going to give us the most problems?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Let me get my list back.
Yeah.
Well, I already said Detroit, so put them to the side, 'cause that's twice.
Yeah.
I think the Philly game will be tough, but the Texans, obviously San Francisco.
Yeah.
The Texans is going to be tough.
Okay.
And the Dolphins,
Yeah.
but they coming up here in November.
Yeah, that's late.
It's not cold yet. What's it in November here? Like 40, 30?
About 40, 30, yeah.
That ain't cold enough.
We start getting cold like January.
Tua can throw that thing, man. Mm-hmm. They got a track team. That's why I hope a nephew, Stokes, we need him for that. Stokes run a
Special team.
4'2", 4'3", size and everything. I hope he get back to, if not, the law firm of Valentine would be fine. But Jeff Halfley, do you think he put Jair on Tariq Hill and say lock him up? Because you know who they running back.
Who's that?
Raheem Mostert. That guy again. Yeah, that guy. That takes me into K-Dot and Drake. But before we go to that, you got to stop the run. Because they went to Miami before, but when they went there and beat them. Mm-hmm. They went there and beat them. But now they come here. That would have been great if it was in December when it be 15, 20 degrees.
Yeah. Nice Arctic blast.
Yeah, and shout out to the NFL, man. They're going to be doing games on Netflix. I know they're talking about it.
That's
and
cool.
may even have games on Christmas Day. When I think of Christmas Day, I think of NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, NBA. Mm-hmm. But if you can do games in the future to where I can pick my game instead of having a regional game, like I could watch all of the Packer games if it was on Netflix. Mm-hmm. I want to pick it. I want to watch all those games. I don't have to go now. The restaurants and places you go to watch the game, they have the ticket. Mm-hmm. Their audience may go down a little because I can pick my game instead of, they're not showing the Packer game. I got to go to the bars.
True.
But that wouldn't hurt Wisconsin because people go to the bars anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing this from Torzala. I mean, but it's not really a bar. A bar has like a fight mentality when you say bar. Yeah. This is an establishment.
That's cool. I like that.
Big
I like
difference.
That. I like that.
Yeah, you could drink privately. There's no fights. Although they do have a jail back there in the back. If you fight, they'll throw you in that jail.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case, yeah.
Just in case you disagree.
Just in case.
There's still
somebody sips it. This not the Brew 42. It's something else. Don't do that. But yeah, that Miami game gonna be tough.
So I have a question for you on the running defense then. Do you think it's good they're switching to a 4-3?
Yes. Well, I ran a 3-4 defense, which I liked as a change-up. I really like the 4-3. Reggie White,
Well,
Sean Jones, Gilbert Brown, and Santana Dots.
stout.
Always going to the quarterback.
Very cool.
So Kenny Clark will be like Warren Sapp. He'll be the guy that got his butt in the air, pass low, and always going to the quarterback. And then you can rotate the other guys as the 3 technique or the 2 gaps to make sure the linebackers stay clean. So I think, because they gave 4 times they gave up 200 yards. It's heartburn. I mean, I had, how people drink like water or stuff at games or when they're watching. I was drinking prune juice because my stomach was bubbling and I had heartburn. And I was chewing on Tums.
Yeah. Tums in the glass. That's all ice.
Gotta stop the run. Make these quarterbacks have a career day. You can't get picks if you can't stop the run. And that's mainly why I think Hafley got the job.
Yeah.
Because some people saying, why would a guy be a head coach at Boston College and come be a coordinator here? I don't know the answer to that. He can only answer that. But stopping the run will be paramount, especially when you get to training camp.
Yeah.
But that's why Xavier, he's a 8-man in the box safety, and he can play middle safety. Bullock from Georgia, rookie, he can play in the box, or he can play, the lurk or the whip and the nickel. You're gonna have to stop the run because they'll run it in 3 wide receiver sets with a tight end. They'll still run the ball. So, and I'm assuming as we do this July 1st, everybody has you already had your playbook, but then you get the supplement. And that supplement means this package is just for me. So Luke Van Ness, in this package they gave you, you may have your hand in the ground or you may be standing up. Rashawn Gary,
same thing.
He'll have a playbook and a supplement. Some guys just get the supplement. Because like Keith McKenzie, he was our 3rd down specialist. When it turned 3rd down, he runs in the game. And he go get the quarterback, one of the best I've ever seen. He had a crossover move like Allen Iverson and tackles would fall. That's what I mean as a supplement package just for you. So that gets everybody bought in. Because I have something for me. Cooper. They may say, you know what? You're the dime linebacker. You may not play in the base. You'll rotate, but you're the linebacker that will go out there to cover the back because they got 4 wide receivers in and a back. And that back is Saquon Barkley. You got to cover him. That's your supplement. In the nickel, you'll be with Quay Walker. McDuffie may go off, and then, you get another DB come in. Those packages that guys have, even have your name on it. So you feel important. I'm just as important as a starter because you're basically telling me I'm the stopper. Like if you play basketball and you at the best defense, they put you on the best guy.
Yeah.
Like Dennis Rodman.
Best defensive player. Right?
Defense, rebounds. Of course he know the plays, but Jordan them did all that, but the Worm was the best.
The best.
So that's what I tell guys. Don't look at it as not starting. Don't do that.
No.
Get that supplement. Means some coaches was up in the lab and they said, who's the best at this? It's such and such. Great. And in practice, you do everything. But when they break down practice based on packages, you're going to play a lot. You're going to play a lot. So I tell guys, don't get caught up in, because you'll start eventually.
Yeah.
But if you got that supplement package, Because I'm sure they went to Lucas Van Ness and say, you know what? Hafley thinks you better put your hand in the ground before you say no. Okay, coach, let's go to the lab. Let's go and practice. See how it works. If it don't fit, you must have quit. They'll let you go back to standing up. Yeah, because they got to find somewhere for you. So just try it. The same thing with Rashad Gary. They may want him to put his hand down.
I think so.
Fine, coach. Because you know what? I'm a great player. Don't matter where you put me. So I'm excited for this defense, but I just want them to really stop the run. And I know we'll talk about the receivers in depth more, but if Gary was there, he would crack up one of my favorite players, Musgrave. If he's healthy, oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, shout out to Charlie Barons, my nephew.
Okay.
He did an interview with Musgrave. Make sure you go check that out. And make sure you pick up his brandy too. He has the Barons brandy. You can get it anywhere that they sell alcohol, of course. And the last thing, you gave me some breaking news about K-Dot and Drake. Ricky Rose was in Canada?
Yeah, he was in Canada, and
was he performing, or was he with his audit?
He was performing. It seemed like, and then he threw. They
not like us.
They not like us, which is going like crazy now. And apparently, some of Drake's goons didn't like it and didn't appreciate it, and they were in Canada, right? So they got to scrapping. And
that's a real troll. That was.
Yeah, there was a few of them. The security guard got more of the beating than anything. I felt bad for him.
Really?
But yeah. Shout out to him, man. I hope Rose take care of him because he took one. He took one for his whole squad. It's all on World Star and all that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Rose. I mean, they got into it, but he kind of fell back, and then security just took it all. But
okay, that may be 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent to me is number one.
Yeah.
50 Cent my favorite.
I think
he control anybody.
Oh man, he controls.
He's the best.
He's the best at it. I think between him and Drake, but I think 50 will beat Drake.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
50 Cent
he'll come at you relentlessly, like every single day.
He do his homework.
Yeah, he'll do his homework.
Yes, he will.
He'll go in the crates. You'll find every dirt on you as possible.
But let me ask you this though: how does Drake re-enter the arena of this space? Because K-Dot took it to another level.
Yeah.
Because that's like the number one song, though.
It is. I mean, he performed it 5 times in a row. And no one, everyone felt it like it was the same
and then he brought some of
all the players.
I'm a big fan of Russell Westbrook.
He brought a lot of people.
He brought guys up there.
Well, it was from both gangs, though, too. So what he did on stage was incredible.
They quit walking up there, man. I'm like, what is going on?
And the last photo has got to be his next album cover, where he has all the gangs together on the stage.
Wait a minute, wasn't DeRozan up there?
Yeah.
Didn't he play for Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He did. He did. There was a lot of people up there. You know who wasn't up there? And it was a meme on it.
Who, the game?
The GOAT, LeBron, your boy LeBron.
No, LeBron did the right thing.
His girl was right next to him. They were like, nah.
I don't want to go up there.
His girl was like, nah, you is not going on stage.
Nope. My dog
I was the only one that was not on stage.
Rich Paul, you did the right thing. Yeah. Text LeBron, don't do it.
They pointed at him. They're like, come on.
No,
He's like, nah.
Let's get Bronny secured first. Yeah, I want to go up there and somebody bump into you and you twist your ankle or something. We going on 40, dog.
That's a good
one. But he was
But they were vibing. It was good.
But I like, okay.
It's hard for Drake to come back on this one, although he's Drake, right? I mean, he's going to come back out.
He did make a good statement. He said he got his, I'm paraphrasing, that it's not really bothering him, but I bet he knows how Meek Mill felt. Mm-hmm. When you go through a beef and somebody, gets you, and then, then what's Meek Mill's guy? They're put out by Drake's son. I can't figure. He put it out that he said that Kanye told him about it.
Oh, he did?
And he Pusha T.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Pusha.
Yeah, Pusha
So
T.
Pusha, oh man.
I think
That
that
was
would
like-
that was one of the more in your face.
Yeah. Cause Pusha can spit now.
Yeah, no, he can, and
Yeah.
he got personal real quick with him, and
Yes.
that was one that I don't think he even came back really.
Hey
from that
man, Drake just left that alone.
one. Yeah, he's just like, I'm just leave that alone, just like this
Yeah,
last one.
just like this one, man.
I ain't gonna, no more
But
replying.
K-Dot kept dropping, man. Kendrick, he different.
Yeah,
I even like his outfit.
yeah. Did you
'Cause
see
they
it?
said, was he looking like Tupac
It
or
was
what?
supposed to be or they were saying that it was like the replica of when Tupac
Yeah.
was to stay with the red shirt.
And let's
He should have just went and got the Calcon
Let's
out.
be
I think it
honest,
was
though.
Calcon out, yeah.
it's a fire song.
Oh yeah, Mustard had no idea that was gonna be that banging like that.
Don't
Mustard
do
was
that.
like-
Don't
yeah.
do that.
I mean,
Don't do that.
But I feel like even he even said it. He was like,
Don't
this thing
believe
just-
him.
this
Don't
thing
believe him.
Done escalated.
No, Mustard. I'm a tag Mustard in this.
I will.
Mustard. Is in another league. I'll give you my favorite producers in a minute. Mustard will send you so many beats. He gonna work with you.
Yeah.
And that beat, how he found out on Big Boy, shout out to Big Boy.
Mm-hmm.
He said how he found out. He heard it. Mustard know these beats fire.
Yeah, especially that one. So West Coasty-ish.
He knows.
It's like,
He's being
it
humble.
makes you want to dance it even if you don't like it, you know?
And I see dead people with Dre.
Dre bringing them out. It was
Mustard's
too
gonna
much.
be hoe.
It was too much.
I've always been a big fan of his. I just love him. Of course, Metro Boomin, he in the middle. That's my guy. I ain't moving up for Metro. Metro to me, fight. And Tay Keith, that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what he's on. Tay Keith, bleep these boys up. Like, see Gary right now. Oh man,
Like, what is this?
What?
What?
Why we ain't talking about Motown?
Why ain't we talking about the
Man,
shy lights?
Come on, man. I love
Temptations.
producers.
Yeah.
See,
Me
Future
too.
to me is a producer and a rapper.
Yeah.
So I like Future. But those three guys, and he don't get the accolades, but I was glad to see him with Kendrick.
Yeah.
Because Mustard is everything.
Yeah. No.
I like Tay Keith too. Tay Keith don't get a lot of pub, but anytime he was Section Red, it's fire.
That's true.
It's just fire.
This is that's what's they've been on a lot of tracks with a lot of people.
You know
But
what?
what's your hot like Hit Boy did with Nas and a couple. Now he's
Yes.
like on everybody's stuff.
You remember he worked with Block Boy J, Look Alive with Drake, Tay Keith. That jam fight.
Man, but he got a lot of good bangers though.
That Look Alive song, I got that in Drake top 15. And you know what he did? Because Drake is this type of guy. He just gave it to him, the feature. He's the only guy that'll do that. He'll jump on a song with you and just,
But he knows that's
Do
coming
it.
back
still,
mechanically
guys
or
don't
like,
do that.
Yeah.
Kendrick, man, the man sent Kendrick 100 and some beats before he worked with him because he's a scientist. Drake for the culture, man. I'll jump on your stuff and it can go viral. I'm good with it. It's yours. That's why, to me, Drake is the GOAT.
Yeah.
You got to be a nice person.
I mean, Drake's still the top
Oh, most definitely.
Spotify streams. You know, what I mean, he still got listeners.
Yeah.
It didn't affect him really. Like,
But
maybe
it's-
his ego a little bit.
I'm okay saying LeBron is the GOAT, but I don't yell at people if they say Michael. I know when to stand down. And this one, I'm standing down. Because K-Dot got this one. I'm still a Drake fan. That ain't going to change.
Yeah, he definitely
But sometimes
got
we
this.
need to acknowledge that, hey, man, you think I like the Cowboys? But Emmitt Smith, one of my best friends. You think I like the 49ers? We just talked about them. Steve Young, one of my best friends.
That's tough.
I mean, Michael Irvin, that's my guy. I don't like the Cowboys, but that's my dog. Troy Aikman, all these guys, when you're in the competitive, you got this one. I'll get you back. like we did the Cowboys, like we did San Francisco, like we did Minnesota. Chris Carter's my guy. But after that, so yeah, K-Dot, you got this one, cuz.
Yeah.
And it's a
Definitely
fire
got it.
song.
It is.
Matter of fact,
They were just recording a video of it now recently.
in honor of him, we're going to play a little bit of it. When you edit, just drop a little.
10 seconds of it.
It just, I see dead people. Mustard on the beat, hoe.
Well, it's really just that
Type of-
beginning beat. You already know what time it is. Bum, bum,
Once
bum,
I
bum.
hear
Yeah.
mustard, I ain't turning the channel. I ain't moving. If I'm in the club, I'm finna go. Mustard on the beat, hoe. Let's go back.
you already know.
Metro!
Yeah. Metro
Or take
moving.
it. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't moving. Thank y'all for downloading the Leap 36 podcast. Gary will be back in a few weeks. We're efforting a couple other co-hosts that I put some lines out. We may have a couple, especially somebody in the NBA. And maybe I asked Tony Smith if he's not busy. He's former Laker. If he's not busy, maybe he can come on, do a segment or two. But
That'd be awesome.
just tell everybody about us. Let everybody know that wherever you get your podcast, Leap 36 Podcast is one of the up and coming shows, and we doing this thing independent.
That's right.
So we really need y'all to keep downloading. So hit the subscribe button and all that. And anywhere you find your alcohol in Wisconsin, pick up that Leap Vodka and that Leaping Lemonade with me and Robin Yout. And again, most definitely find my nephew's bourbon, that Barron's bourbon. And of course, Woodson, Charles Woodson, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Pick his stuff up too.
Should get him on here too.
Yeah. Who's that?
We should get him on here.
Oh, yeah, we
Woodson?
can't afford it.
Oh yeah.
Who, Woodson?
Yeah.
He costs too much.
Well, maybe if he's
Yeah.
close to Chicago, we could pick him up. Like if he's close by.
Well,
Close by. Like
Maybe we'll have Jake pick him up. Yeah. And give him some free Brew 42.
yeah, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, there we go.
Jake can pick him up in a 65 F100.
We'll see y'all next week. You want to say something?
No, I'd say was it the green one with the pipes on the side? The one that's smoking?
You know he's going to see this. Be nice. I have Butler versus bullying. Don't be bullying our Okay, see y'all next week. Bye.
And thank you for listening, and please do follow us on social media. That's at Leap 36 Podcast to stay up to date with the latest episodes that we have coming out weekly. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff at Leap 36 Podcast. Special thank you to our sponsors, Torzala Brewing Company, Lake Ford and Lake Chevy, the Jewelry Center, Wisconsin Indoor Golf Center, Leap Vodka, Red Planet Works, Audio Harbor, Leroy Butler, and Gary Ellerson. Leap 36 Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.